Hi there, you're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we're in the studio and it's fall! It's fall, y'all! And we're going to make some fall decorations. So we've already got our deck all decked out with pumpkins and mums and it's just looking very fall-esque. And now I want to make a couple of wreaths for our doors, and they're going to be matching wreaths, but they don't have to be perfectly matching because one's going to go on the front door, one's going to go on the back door. So they're opposite sides of the house. So they won't be side by side comparison, but they will be the same kind of wreath. It's just easier that way. And I've never done a wreath like this. I guess it's a wreath. I don't know what else you would call it, so I'm calling it a wreath. So this is what I'm going to do. I found these pumpkin forms at the Dollar Tree. Let's see if I'm going to do this. I'm going to get fancy. Give you guys a whiteboard. You could just see better with these wires. So they look like this. And I imagine one way that these could be used is to put them together and they become a 3D style pumpkin that you could do something cool with. But I want two wreaths. So, this way. Oh. All right. So what I was thinking that I would do, I'll do one at a time, is I'm going to stuff them with hydrangea blossoms and let the hydrangeas dry in this cage. And then I'm not going to wait for them to dry. They could just dry in there. Once I've got them stuffed and arranged to the display that I enjoy, I'm going to take some burlap ribbon, which you can pick up pretty much anywhere. Sometimes I find it at the Dollar Tree, but I found this one at Walmart. You can find them at Michael's, whatever. And then I'm gonna weave it. So our door, for two purposes. One is so the blossoms don't just fall out. So something's got to keep them in there. And two, our front door has a window and our back door is all glass. So I'm going to be seeing the back side of this wreath from inside my home. And so I wanted to look pretty and I wanted to look like fall. So I thought the burlap ribbon would be great. I think it's going to be a super fast and easy project, but I thought I would bring you along because it's kind of fun. I'm going to take the tag off. Okay. And before we get started, I'll show you, I've already clipped my hydrangea blossoms. Would you look at this? I love this so much, and as a matter of fact, when I'm done with this little project, if there's not enough blossoms to fill this basket, I will go out and collect more blossoms and fill this basket again and leave it out on my front porch because it's just so cute and so very fall, don't you think? I mean, it's gorgeous. But we're going to use a bunch of these for the wreaths. There's a few different, they all came off the same shrub, but you might be able to notice this one has a little bit of a purple hint to it. Some of them are very blue, and some of them are, oh my goodness, this one is very, very blue. This one is a lot more starting to dry. It's got a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue, and a little bit of brown. And I kind of like the mixture of them. I could just really concentrate on blues, But I kind of like mixing it up, especially for a fall arrangement. So we're gonna do that. And the idea is I'm just gonna stick them in here and create like this pumpkin shape with them. We'll see how it goes. Not gonna be extra particular. I kind of think doing this when the blossoms are not fully dry yet is going to allow this shape to really take place. Whereas if I had waited until they were dry, one, they would be very, very crumbly and maybe wouldn't take quite the shape that I'm hoping to find. I really want to stuff them in there so you could really see the shape from the front. Like a super fun. Okay. Cute. I actually think that blue might be too blue. Is it this one? It's this one. Very blue. It might not be that one. Is it this one? Okay. This one in here. Purple. It's very purple. Let's see how that looks. As much of the blossom as possible. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so then what I'm gonna do is I have my snips here. And I'm just gonna cut the stems all the way down into the space. Right. Let's make sure that I don't have any big gaps. I feel like maybe right there. Put some right there. Looks pretty good. This one's keeping the shape. Okay. All right, so then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this ribbon, and it's got a little bit of, it's got wire on each side, so it can be shaped a little bit. But in this case right now, I'm gonna go across 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 this way, and then weave it that way. So we're gonna do that first. Just gonna cut them. One, two, looks like just 3 across. Okay, then I think play with the placement first before I start gluing anything. This at the bottom. So, all right, just to keep it nice and tight, I'm gonna do a little glue in there. Okay. You can always cut off any excess that I don't want later after we're done playing. So then I'm gonna come across this way. Just glue that under there, I think. And this go under here. Leave it. Okay. And right. This. Under. Okay. All right. I think that looks pretty cute. Maybe make sure this is even. All right. And that's still holding its shape pretty good. I just wonder if I want, oh, we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna glue okay. I was thinking wondering if I should have, okay, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit and then we'll play with structure. Go into the next one. Do the next one and it'll be exactly the same, hopefully. Hopefully I have enough ribbon. need a little bit more on the top here. I just have a couple more. Have to go get more from the garden. Who knew? All those hydrangeas. Okay, I'm gonna go clip some more from the garden and we'll come back to this project in just a moment. So cute. Okay, now we have some more hydrangeas to play with. Really do feel like this one is done, and then I'm gonna add a bow. So that's good. This one is missing some hydrangeas. So we're gonna go in, oops. All right. I really love how purple this one is. Hopefully we can, this one up. Oops. Just stick it in here this way. Yeah. Stuff it like that. Okay. Let's see. Another one. I'm just gonna find a hole and stuff it in there. It helps hold it together if they're really stuffed in there. I want to keep kind of that pumpkin shape though. Getting there. It's right there, I think. It's pretty good. There we go. That's better. Okay. Cool. Then, since I ran out of the burlap, I went and grabbed some pretty ribbon. And I just want to make a bow for the tops. I'll see how long this ribbon is. It'll be okay. A bit of a curl, which is fine. Let's just start making the ribbon. And to clean this off. So, making a ribbon. Just gonna make this. Hold it like that. No grasshopper in here. Ah! Oh no. Okay. So, have a grasshopper. I couldn't catch it. Don't know where it went. That's what happens when we bring things in from outside. Okay, so with my ribbon, I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm just going to zigzag it back and forth. So I'm keeping the lengths about 8 inches long. Then I'm just going to zigzag back and forth until I run out of room. That one's probably not as long, which is fine. We'll leave that one as a tail. Flip it over. Zigzag this one back and forth. There's that tail. Then I'm going to take, so now that they're all folded up in there, I'm going to go in the middle and put a pipe cleaner. And put it around the middle here, nice and tight. Okay, and then I can just sort of fan it out and mold it with the wire. This one can get twisted down, this one can get twisted down. Keep molding it. Not bad. And then we're just going to attach it to the top of the pumpkin, like so. Again, I'm just going to use a piece of pipe cleaner. I'll just slip one end through the pipe cleaner on the bow. Sometimes it's easier to do that before you tighten it, but it's okay, I got it. All right, and then I'll just put it on here. Okay. So, might have to fuss with it a little bit once it's up on the door, but it looks cute. Oh, maybe I don't want all those tails. I have to have the tails. This can go off to the side a little bit, maybe. That's a little better. You can still see the pumpkin shape. I like it. And to keep this one a little bit more simple, I might just wrap the stem. Just wrap it in pure gold. See how that turns out. Have some texture on it, so I'm going to twist the ribbon a little bit, stick it over the top like this, just bring these pieces, just leaving a little bit of the wire exposed so it could be hung, but I think that's really sweet, just like that, sweet and simple. I'm happy enough. Let's go hang them up. First, look, I managed to go ahead and fill my cute little basket full of hydrangeas. They aren't as full as they were, but that's okay. Just give it a little height. I think that's super cute. I'll put that out on my front porch, just like that. Well, that looks adorable. Let's see from the inside. Cute! Very fall-like. Well, that was a really fun project. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I decorated for fall this afternoon. And until the next time, keep celebrating life. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!